वंस अगेन आई वेलकम टू माय चैनल आरएम क्लासरूम। तो कल जो मैंने अपलोड किया था क्वेश्चन गेट एंड ईएससी टारगेट 2020 के लिए, दैट वाज रिलेटेड फ्रॉम द जियोटेक्निकल इंजीनियरिंग। So a cohesionless soil with a void ratio of 0.6 and specific gravity of soil solids 2.65 exists at a site where the water table is located at a depth of 2 meter below the ground surface. Assuming a value of coefficient of earth pressure at rest is 0.5, what is the value of effective vertical stress and effective horizontal stress at a depth of 4 meter below the ground surface, respectively, if the soil to be dry above the water table and saturated below the water table? The unit weight of water is 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube. So the properties of the soil is given, that is void ratio, that is ratio of volume of void by volume of solid is 0.6. Specific gravity of soil solid is given 2.65. So firstly we have to find the because in the question it is written that the soil above the water table is completely dry and soil below the water is saturated. So dry unit weight can be computed. Dry unit weight gamma d is equal to g gamma w divided by 1 plus e. So the gamma W is given 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube. G is 2.65. 2.65 into 9.81 divided by 1 plus void ratio is 0.6. So it will be 0.6. So gamma D can be computed as 2.65 into 9.81 divided by 1.6. 16.25 kilonewton. 16.25 kilonewton per meter cube. Similarly, saturated unit weight can be computed as saturated unit weight gamma sat, that is equal to G plus E divided by 1 plus E into gamma W. So gamma sat can be computed as 2.65 plus 0.6 divided by 1.6 into 9.81. So 2.65 plus 0.6 divided by 1.6 into 9.81. So this value is 19.93 kilonewton. 19.93 kilonewton per meter cube. Now if I see the location of the water table is 2 meter below the ground surface. So let us say this is the ground surface. This is the ground surface, and we have to find the exist at a side water table located, assuming the value of coefficient. What is the value of effective vertical stress and itna at a depth of 4 meter below the ground surface? So the location of water table is 2 meter. Let us say this is 2 meter below the ground surface, and we have to find the vertical stress at a depth of 4 meter below the ground surface. So let us say this is 2 meter, another 2 meter. Here we have to find the, let us say this point is A. So at point A we have to find the vertical stress, effective vertical stress, and effective horizontal stress. So this is the dry condition, or this is the saturated condition. So vertical stress can be computed as total vertical stress, or sigma V dash, can be computed as sigma total vertical stress. If I compute at point A, so total vertical stress is 2 into dry unit weight. So dry unit weight is 16.25. So 16.25 plus 2 into 19.93. So 19.93. So total vertical stress is 2 into 16.25 plus 2 into 19.93. So it will be 72.36 kilonewton per meter square. So total effective vertical stress sigma V dash can be computed as total vertical stress minus pore water pressure. This is pore water pressure. So this will be 72.36 minus pore water pressure is 2 into 9.81. So minus 2 into 9.81. So this value will be 52.74. 52.74 kilonewton per meter square is the effective vertical stress. Now we know that the ratio of effective horizontal stress ratio of total effective horizontal stress to the effective vertical stress is called earth pressure coefficient. Is called earth pressure coefficient. At rest condition, K naught value is given. So what is at rest condition? When there is a neither movement of fall away from the soil nor into the soil. Then so we can write K naught can be written as, if at rest condition is prevails, so sigma h dash divided by sigma v dash. So sigma h dash can be written as K naught into sigma v dash. So sigma h dash can be written as sigma h dash is equal to K naught is given 0.5. The value of K naught is in the question is 0.5. So 0.5 into sigma v dash. So sigma v dash is 52.74. So 52.74. So this value is 0.5 into 52.74. So this is 26.37. 26.37 kilonewton per meter square. So horizontal stress is 26 and 52. So horizontal stress is 26.36 or 37 and vertical stress is 52.72. So C option is correct.